Well, it's October, and I'm here in Virginia, the heart of Appalachia, riding the New River Trail. The New River Trail is a 57-mile-long rail trail that follows the New River. The trail runs along a beautiful section of the New River. Virginia is a great place to ride. This trail goes right through the cradle of America. This is where strong American roots grow deep into rich mountain soil. The Old Dominion State, the mother of presidents. The history here is ancient. I love a trail that follows a river, and the New River is very cool. We're here in mid-October, and the fall colors are starting to do their thing. The brilliant oranges, yellows, and reds haven't peaked yet, but they're on their way. But it's still a great time to be here. We stayed at the Trailside Camp House, a cabin in Ivanhoe, located about midway between Galax and Pulaski, that just happens to be right on the trail. The weather is about as close to perfect as you can get, with midday highs in the 70s, with the morning lows in the 40s. There's low humidity, and it's a great day to ride. The New River in fall is amazing. I just got one question. Why is this trail not in the Rail Trail Hall of Fame? The trail starts at Freeze, and it follows the river downstream, northeast, all the way to Pulaski. There's actually two starting points on this trail, and I'm going to try both. Today, I'm starting at Freeze, near the Freeze Dam, where the trail begins. There's a cool park right there on the New River. For today, day one, it's going to be a short day, and just 5.5 miles out to the junction and back for a total of 11 miles. It's a short day, but it's a good start. This is a beautiful trail. So is it Freeze or Fries? I'm following the river downstream, slowly dropping in elevation. And you gotta stop and check out the rhododendrons along the trail. The river's pretty low this time of year, so big chunks of rock rise out of the river everywhere. It was a short day of riding, but the weather was perfect and the fall colors were just starting to put on a show. Freeze Junction is a great place to stop and meet up with friends, whether they be old friends or new ones. It's called the New River, but actually it's one of the oldest rivers in North America. The crazy part is, the New River is actually older than the Appalachian Mountains around it. Think about that. The New River's been here longer than the mountains. So as the mountains rose up through geologic uplift, the river just kept cutting through the rock. The New River got its name from old map makers, which called Virginia the New World, and west of the Blue Ridge was New Virginia. And the river that ran north there was called the New River. In the 1750s, lead was discovered near here in what is now Austinville, and for at least a couple centuries, the area's been known for mining lead, zinc, and iron. Construction on the rail line started in 1882 at Pulaski. They headed south along the river, and by 1904, they made it to Galax. They hauled tons of lead, zinc, and iron out of these hills, as well as moving manufactured goods and passengers too. Passenger service ended in the 1950s. The last lead mine closed in 1981, and the rail line was shut down by 1985. In 1986, the Norfolk Southern donated the rail line to the Commonwealth of Virginia to be redeveloped into the New River State Park Rail Trail, and the first section opened in 1987. There's plenty of rest stops with park benches with excellent views of the river. And they've even set up some cool camping spots along the trail. Be sure to check out the 200-year-old shot tower. The 75-foot tower was used to make ammunition for early settlers. Like most abandoned rail lines, it leaves behind an industrial legacy. On day 2, I'm starting here at Galax. Other than mining, Galax is best known as the capital of old-time mountain music. The old folk song, New River Train, has its origins right here on the New River. The trail follows Chestnut Creek downstream for about 12 miles to the Freeze Junction, where the Chestnut Creek flows into the New River. The two trails merge into one. Looks like it's going to be another beautiful day. I'm going to ride all the way to Ivanhoe, where we're staying in a cabin next to the trail. Another short day, about 21 miles. Be sure to stop and check out the falls on Chestnut Creek. There's a really cool trestle that overlooks the falls. It's a great place to stop and rest and take in the views. There's an old turntable just off the trail. That's where they used to turn around the locomotive so that they could send it back down the tracks where it came. Just before the junction, there's a 193-foot long tunnel that goes right through the rock. It's one of 2 tunnels on the trail. 12 miles from Galax is the Freeze Junction Bridge, a 1,000-foot long trestle that spans the New River, right where the Chestnut Creek joins with it. In the winter of 1917, a major ice jam along the river caused some significant damage to the trestle. It's 8 miles from the junction to Ivanhoe. Passed by the Bilsby Dam, built in 1912 by the Appalachian Power Company. They went and electrified up the whole darn valley, and now there's a reservoir and some pretty good smallmouth bass fishing. I stopped for the day in Ivanhoe, where I was staying at the Trailside Camp House right there on the trail. On my third day, I rolled out of Ivanhoe and rode all the way down to Draper, about 25 more miles. Just south of Ivanhoe is the town of Austinville, where the area's mining legacy got its start. Just past Austinville is the Austinville Tunnel, complete with telltales, yellow strips that hang down to warn the railroad men that the tunnel's coming up and they better duck. At Foster Falls, there's the old historic Foster Falls Hotel, built in 1887. It's managed by the State Park Service and is being renovated for future use. Between Foster Falls and Allisonia, it's a pretty stretch of trail that follows the river. With every bend in the river, the light changes, the wind changes, and there's always something interesting to see just around that next turn. There's some pretty incredible geology here in the New River Valley. Between Allisonia and Draper, there's some awesome high and long trestles that provide some excellent views of the river. In 2024, the flooding associated with Hurricane Helene did some major damage to this part of Appalachia. Most of the nearby Virginia Creeper Trail was wiped out. Parts of it are still under construction and are unrideable. The New River Trail also saw some damage from that storm, especially to the trestles downstream, most of which have already been fixed. But there's still some repair work being done on some of the trestles just north of Draper. So I'm going to stop here at Draper for now. My wife is going to come along, pick me up, drive me back to the cabin. The New River Trail is a great trail, and I highly recommend it. The trail surface is excellent. There's a few soft spots, but they really keep up on the maintenance of this trail. There's plenty of trailheads along the way, but it costs $7 to park for the day, so be ready for that. The trail goes through some pretty incredible scenery. Virginia is amazing, especially in the fall. The landscape is rugged, the roads are curvy and hilly, but the rail trail follows the river, so there's really no big hills. There are 2 tunnels and plenty of high trestles. The New River is amazing. So if you like a remote trail that runs through a rugged forested landscape with lots of small town charm, then put the New River Trail in Virginia on your list. They say Virginia's for lovers. I don't know about that, but I love this trail. So thank you to the people of Virginia for this awesome trail. This really should be a Hall of Fame rail trail. And special thanks to my lovely wife Sharon for coming along with me on the ride and helping me out. The New River is beautiful. You gotta check it out. Well, that's it for me here in Virginia on the New River Trail. Hope to see you down the trail. Thanks for watching. Now go ride your bike.